Today we're looking at something that seems pretty straightforward on the surface, a really detailed daily schedule for a university student, Maria.
Right, but we're not just here to, you know, read her timetable.
Exactly. We're treating this routine more like an engine diagram. We want to understand how it all works.
We're kind of strapping on our own metaphorical backpacks, ready to follow her day step by step.
Yeah, seeing it as a sort of masterclass in efficiency and maybe delayed gratification, too.
That's a good way to put it. Our goal is really to dig into the why behind the what, the strategic choices hidden in these everyday actions.
Like the logistics, the mental tricks, the time management hacks.
Exactly. How does a student not just get through the day, but actually, succeed in this kind of environment,
Okay, so let's start right at the beginning. The critical launch, as you called it.
where every academic day has to begin?
Right. So the alarm goes off, that sound up, beep, beep, beep. We all know it.
Ugh, yes.
Yeah.
And immediately, there's that first internal conflict.
The snooze button battle. It's more than just wanting more sleep, isn't it?
Oh, absolutely. It sets the tone. The notes say Maria hits snooze 1 or 2 times.
Just once or twice, so there's hesitation, but then she does get up.
Precisely. That little act of overcoming inertia, that's the first win of the day. It kind of sets up this tension, right, between needing rest and needing to stick to the plan.
A tension that probably runs through the whole university experience.
Definitely. Getting that initial friction managed quickly seems key.
Okay, so battle one, she's up. Then it's into the bathroom for physical and mental prep.
Yep. We see stretching, maybe a yawn,
Ugh.
then brushing teeth. Specifically noted for fresh breath.
And washing her face with cool water to feel more awake. These aren't just random actions, are they?
Not at all. Think of them as like little mental triggers, cognitive anchors.
Okay.
They're very specific sensory things that help switch the brain from sleep mode to, learning mode.
Like a quick little ritual to say, okay, game on.
Exactly. Pavlovian, almost. Signals the day has properly begun.
Then, breakfast. The notes say it's very important for energy. But if you're optimizing, why not just skip it? Save time.
But Maria's approach suggests the energy return is worth the time cost if it's efficient.
Right. Low friction fuel, as you said.
Exactly. Cereal with milk or toast with jam and juice. Super quick.
Minimal cooking, minimal cleanup.
Yeah. It's about getting the necessary fuel to avoid that mid-morning slump, but without disrupting the schedule. Optimize timing.
Gotcha. And speaking of fuel, the next item is coffee.
Ah, yes. The essential ingredient.
Described as super important to feel awake and ready to study.
It really is presented as almost a requirement, isn't it? The phrase coffee power kind of says it all.
It's like a performance enhancer for studying.
Pretty much. It's this quick transition, simple breakfast, then the caffeine kick.
Yeah.
Getting the brain ready for absorbing information.
Okay, coffee acquired. Next up, getting dressed. And the choice here is interesting. It's strategic.
Yeah. Comfortable clothes, jeans, T-shirt, sneakers.
And the reason given is practical. University students walk a lot.
That detail matters. Choosing comfort over style is about physical endurance.
Because walking all over a big campus takes energy.
Right, and physical tiredness affects mental focus. So it's a smart choice to minimize that physical strain.
Makes sense. Before heading out, one last crucial step, packing the backpack.
The mobile command center.
Yeah. And the list is specific. Laptop for notes.
But also notebooks and pens. Interesting redundancy there.
Yeah, maybe for different classes or just backup. Plus a water bottle.
Crucial for hydration, keeps the brain working.
And phone, headphones, the usual suspects.
Basically, this backpack ensures she's equipped for anything the day throws at her. Learning-wise, no need to backtrack. She's self-sufficient.
Okay, she's packed, ready to go. Now navigating the system, the commute,
It's a practical decision. Walk if you're close,
good exercise built in.
or take a bus or other public transport if it's further.
And the bus ride itself isn't dead time, is it?
No, the notes suggest it's found time. She's using it.
How so?
Reviewing notes on her phone, maybe listening to music to focus, or just mentally prepping for the day. It's about extending that productive mindset.
Always trying to optimize, even in transit. Okay, she arrives on campus, described as big and full of energy.
And that energy immediately gets channeled into a social interaction. Meeting a friend, Leo.
Right. But this isn't just idle chat, is it?
Doesn't seem like it. It's more like a quick status check. The conversation immediately goes to coffee levels.
I need more coffee. Did you get yours?
Exactly. And readiness for Professor Brown's class. It's like the standard student check-in. Are you caffeinated? Are you prepared for what's coming?
A very efficient social diagnostic.
Pretty much. Okay, so they head to class. And we get a good description of the type of class.
A lecture, big hall, lots of students, professor at the front.
Yep. The main job here is finding a seat and taking notes. It's primarily passive absorption.
Information transfer on a mass scale. But what if Maria has a question in this big setting?
Yeah, the notes give us the exact script for handling that politely,
This is useful. She raises her hand.
and uses that formal phrasing. Excuse me, Professor Brown, could you please explain that part again? I don't understand photosynthesis very well.
Very specific. Excuse me, naming the professor, stating the specific point of confusion.
It's all about minimizing disruption while maximizing the chance of getting a clear answer. It shows respect for the professor's time in the lecture format, but still allows for clarification. Smart classroom strategy.
High-level etiquette, as you said. Okay, lecture finishes, then there's a short break. 10, 15 minutes maybe?
Just enough for a little rest. Activities are quick. Snack time apple or granola bar,
Brick fuel again.
or checking the phone, maybe hitting the student lounge or cafe.
It's a controlled pause. And strategically, she meets another friend here, Sophia.
Right. And they use this brief window productively, too, sharing notes on their classes.
One had a lot of reading, the other talked about the environment.
It turns individual learning into a shared experience, reinforces the material quickly through talking about it, verbal synthesis on the fly,
A very efficient use of a short break. Okay, hunger kicks in. Lunchtime.
and the go-to spot is the university cafeteria.
Makes sense. Convenient, cheaper, and the notes say many different food options.
The key is that it's the logistical hub. It removes the decision-making burden of where to eat, what's affordable,
Freeing up brain space.
for the next critical thing that happens over lunch, planning.
Ah, right. Because lunch isn't just about eating, it's prime time for organizing group work.
Exactly. Group projects are a huge part of uni life, and the source gives us this great detailed example of scheduling.
The English project on famous books, Maria asks, when can we meet to work on it?
And Sophia's response is key. She doesn't just say sometime next week. She checks her availability against her fixed schedule.
I'm free on Thursday afternoon. I finish at 3 p.m. It's tied to a specific time marker.
Crucial point, students schedule around existing commitments, not just randomly.
And Maria's confirmation is immediate and clear. That works for me. No ambiguity.
Then she proposes a practical location. How about we meet around 4 p.m. in the library? Mentions the good tables for group work.
Utility-based decision again?
Absolutely. Using clear phrases like, when can we meet, and that works for me, is essential. It nails down the plan, avoids confusion later. Precision is key for group coordination.
Okay, lunch and planning done. Afternoon classes might follow. And the source mentions a different type of class sometimes pops up here, seminars.
Right, often smaller classes. And this is a big shift from the morning lecture.
How so?
Seminars are all about active participation. The notes explicitly say they're good for practicing speaking, sharing opinions.
So less passive note-taking, more active discussion and argument.
Exactly. Maria has to take the information she's absorbed and actually use it. Articulate her thoughts, engage in debate. It's about applying the knowledge.
Okay, interesting distinction. So classes are done for the day, time to head home.
Not usually, according to this routine.
Yeah.
Most students, it seems, don't just pack up and leave.
What do they do?
The next stop is often the library for another hour or two.
Ah, another dedicated block of work time?
Exactly. It's the concentration zone. Staying on campus avoids the distractions at home.
Makes sense. What happens in the library?
Reviewing notes from the day's classes, doing assigned reading, and importantly, starting assignments or essays.
Getting a jump on things while the material is fresh.
Right. It's about consolidating the learning and making tangible progress before fully switching off the academic brain.
Okay, now it's finally time to head home, back on the bus, then dinner.
And the dinner options show some flexibility, reflecting, energy levels.
Right. Cook something simple like pasta or salad.
Or, if really tired, order takeout. Pizza or Chinese are mentioned.
Pizza is called out as definitely a student favorite.
That's the strategic reward kicking in. After a long day of structure and focus, choosing the easiest path for dinner is an earned flexibility.
Fair enough. Then the de-stress routine begins. Maybe a little more work.
Yeah, possibly a little more reading, like 30 minutes to finish a chapter. Still some discipline there.
But then actual relaxation. Watching TV, music, calling family or friends.
Crucially important, the source says, to de-stress.
This isn't just if I have time, it's scheduled recovery.
Absolutely non-negotiable. It's the controlled shutdown of the academic engine. This intentional rest is what refuels the discipline needed for the next day.
It's built into the system. Mental health and relaxation aren't extras. They're part of the strategy.
Exactly. Then the final steps. Brush teeth again, pajamas, sleep, ready to rest and recharge.
So looking back at the whole day, what really stands out is how structured it is. It's like a highly calibrated system Maria operates within.
It really is. It's this constant balancing act between focused academic work, the lectures, the note-taking, the library time, the specific planning, and then the essential social connections and that scheduled downtime.
The success seems to depend entirely on sticking to that integrated structure.
Yeah, definitely. We saw those cognitive anchors in the morning, the shift from passive lectures to active seminars, the cafeteria as that central logistical point. It's all quite sophisticated self-organization when you break it down.
We learned a lot of specifics, too, like the difference between those class types, that exact dialogue for group scheduling, and the undeniable role of coffee.
Coffee power. Can't forget that.
But here's a final thought, building on all this structure. Given how much emphasis is placed on efficiency, on scheduled study, even on planned rewards like pizza and TV to de-stress, what's the ultimate non-academic skill that makes this whole system work? Could it be that the ability to actually schedule and enforce those periods of relaxation, that planned recovery, is just as vital as being able to take good notes, maybe even more so?
That's a really interesting question. Is planned downtime the secret ingredient?
Something for you, our listeners, to maybe think about as you manage your own demanding schedules. Is protecting your rest time as important as scheduling your work time?